Hello, Libra. Welcome to Live Life in Tarot. Thank you for being here. So glad you could make it. Hope you're all doing very, very well. Libra, we're going to take a look at the general messages that you need to know that are coming through for you for the month of March 2020. Libra, I feel that you have been being very strong, where you have been resilient, focused, having tenacity despite the odds, that you have been having a level, clear mind, or focusing on having a clear mind with your objectives or with the frustrations or difficulties you've experienced. And I feel like you have been able to have power in that and maintain and be stable. Now, I do feel some of you may have felt stuck, but I also feel like you exercised being able to let go and or see how to get control or how to maintain. But you've been sustaining yourself, Libra. So now we're going to see what's going on for you in the month of March 2020. Okay? You've been going hard, Libra, and you're getting it done. Okay, you're getting it in. You're getting it in. Spirit, what does the Libra Collective need to know about for the month of March 2020? What does the Libra Collective need to know about for the month of March 2020? What does the Libra Collective need to know about for the month of March 2020? I feel like, Libra, some of you, you're getting more energy, but you also need to be mindful of your energy and make sure you balance it. Thank you, Spirit. So you have trust. I feel with trust, this is you focusing on trusting in your ability to balance things, but also I feel like, Libra, you're trusting in the universe as well. But I also feel like with trust here that, for some of you, there is an issue with something or with someone, that there's an issue of trust there for you concerning that a situation or someone or both. So let's see more. Spirit, what else does Libra need to know about for the month of March 2020? So be mindful that, your ability to trust in a situation or in someone is much valued for you, Libra. And so take heed to that and follow your instincts and your mind about what you need to question where trust is concerned. I also feel like for some of you, you're just at a space with someone or with something, you're just not gonna trust it. You're not gonna give to it. You're not gonna be open to it because of what you learned. And so you are trusting within yourself what you think is best or right or good for you pertaining to situations or with others that you're dealing with. I feel like you are checking with going with your gut so that you're not ass out in a situation, or as it has to do with your dealings with others, or you choosing not to. Thank you, Spirit. Oh no, honey, that's too many. Too many. Sorry. Spirit, can we please have what is it that Libras need to know for the month of March 2020? What do the Libras need to know? May we have 1 to 2 cards, please? What do the Libras need to know about for the month of March 2020? We're going to take that one right there that tried to jump out. Let's see what that is, baby. Wait. Okay. So I feel like you are waiting for something, or there's a need to wait, or because you wait, it's like you wait for the right time, but based on your ability to either trust something or to sense whether you trust something or not. Okay. But you're waiting. You wait, you taking your time, you're being patient, even if things feel like there is timing around it, where there may be a sense of haste or urgency here. You're kind of sitting on it regardless, waiting to sense within yourself and from the universe what to trust about what you're dealing with or going through, for it to work out best for you. Let's get some more messages. You're having more trust in your capability, or trust about your circumstances working out. Some of you are still struggling with that. But I also want to tell you, Libra, be careful who you trust. And if you feel any distrust at all with something, to wait, to take time with it until either something happens to give you a sense of trust or a sense of direction, or until you get to a space of peace within yourself that you can trust towards what to do next or how to go about something, or with others. What does Libra need to know for the month of March 2020, Spirit? What else does Libra need to know about March 2020? Too many. What else do the Libras need to know about for the month of March 2020? Thank you. Wow, these keep coming out like this. It's too many. Spirit, please, 1 or 2 messages, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For Libras for the month of March 2020, what do the Libras need to know? What do Libras need to know about for the... Thank you, thank you. There we go. Celebration. You have celebration, which is a 29 breaking down to an 11. So I feel like in the month of March, this is you celebrating as a result of your efforts, as a result of your ability to balance things. And I do feel that this is you showing up too for yourself in the best way possible, that's best for you. Because with the 29 breaking down to 11, that also speaks to justice. This is you making good choices, balanced decisions. This is you focusing on doing things right, or making sure things are done right for you, or on up and up. This is you weighing things up that you are experiencing or encountering here. This is you being very discerning, Libra. And as a result, you're able to celebrate the fruits of your ability to trust your instincts and to do what's best for you, and to do what you feel is right for you, feels right to you, and make adjustments and see balance here. But I also feel that the right things are starting to happen for you, and that you are more aligned with the universe, where you're seeing things starting to balance out for you. You're getting decisions in your favor. And as a result, you're able to celebrate this now. You're able to experience some sort of happiness, some joy, some celebration here, to the decisions that you have made, to the way that you've gone about making adjustments and balancing things, to you weighing things up. Let's see what else Libra needs to know. What else does Libra need to know? There also may have been something you've been waiting to do for a long time that you get to do finally. You also have please stand by, which also speaks to wait. It's like you're checking to see what's best, what's right, weighing up the pros and the cons. What else does Libra need to know, please, Spirit? Tough it out. Yeah, like I said, you've been toughing it out. You've been doing what you got to do. You've been handling your handle here. Um, with all this purple here, this is your crown chakra. This is you in a space of thought of seeing yourself in a I can attitude, communing and collaborating with spirit as you move forward, allowing yourself to be guided here, having foresight, if you will, with tough it out. Even if you felt you have mere seconds to spare, or being made to feel that you only have mere seconds to spare, but also understanding that there's crucial moments that you are toughing it out in ways where your decision will either blow up or you're able to diffuse from something blowing up and becoming a devastation for you. So let's see more for you. Spirit, what else does the Libra Collective need to know about for the month of March 2020? So things haven't been easy, but you've been toughing it out. You've been finding the way through. You've been figuring it out. You've been making shit happen. And even that's a reason to celebrate. Spirit, what else does Libra needs to know about the month of March 2020? What does Libra need to know about for the month of March? You have the Eight of Pentacles here. So you have been working hard, paying attention to the details if there's a need to. This is you having a close eye to what you're building, to what you're working on, having a close eye on what others are doing and working on as it concerns you. And this is you noticing details that are pertinent, that are important. With the Seven of Swords, where you're able to escape or avoid being taken advantage of, or where you're able to strategize or identify sneaky behavior or trickery or lies. But also working on staying out of your head and having stinking thinking, but also working on avoiding self-sabotage. You may have been working on building your money. What do Libras need to know about for the month of March 2020? Thank you. Hold on. Let's get another message here. Do you want me to use these two? Okay. What else do Libras need to know, Spirit, about March 2020? What else do Libras need to know about for the month of March 2020? What else do the Libras need to know about for the month of March 2020, please? What else do Libras need to know? Thank you. The stats. The stats and strict elimination. So with the stats, I feel with stats, this is you looking at your circumstances or what you are engaging or dealing with, and assessing its value to you or the cost to you. And so as you weigh up the stats, you're trying to make choices that bring the most value to you that don't cost you more than it should. Okay, with stats. So you are crunching the numbers. You are adding things up, or you are doing smart division. With strict elimination here, you have been requiring of yourself, being very focused and determined to be decisive, but also quick to eliminate what's not serving you and free yourself up, or to leave a situation once you recognize that there's a need to eliminate it. And you're being very firm and strict about that, opposed to being indecisive on the fence or letting others decide for you. You're making your choices because you're knowing what you want and knowing what you don't want. And so you're eliminating what needs to go. And you are the one making those decisions. Or there's a need to do that. So now let's get into the messages for you, Libra. Thank you, Spirit. What does what did the Libra collective need to know about for the month of March 2020? You also have the Nine of Pentacles. So you're experiencing gain, some comfort, stability, security. You're doing things on your own. Okay? You're exercising your independence, or you're working towards achieving more independence for yourself. And with the Five of Pentacles underneath here, you're focusing on recovery, rebuilding, but also avoiding lack or scarcity and making changes. Being practical, but also be mindful that you are making the changes that are practical and don't cause scarcity to your ability to be and remain independent and resourceful here. But you're being very resourceful, Libra. And that is your focus too. What do Libras need to know for the month of March 2020, please? Thank you. Okay. At the bottom, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter, baby. With the Wheel of Fortune here, this here is you, for some of you, with this Wheel of Fortune as the overall energy, you are experiencing a turn of events where things are turning in your favor. For others of you, you're dealing with unexpected. For others of you, you're taking chances. But you're experiencing some shifts in your world with the Two of Pentacles as a result of you performing a balancing act, juggling, making grounded, practical decisions, making changes, adjustments. And so, what's at the root of this here? Your focus is the Hermit. And so, with the Hermit, for some of you, there's a focus on a Virgo. But the Hermit is talking about that you are seeking answers with the Hermit. You are contemplating, you are deliberating, you're focusing on evaluating and reevaluating whatever you need solutions or answers to, where you are eliminating or able to see deception, because look, the eyes is wide open and got a lamp. Okay, you're able to see deception. But you are analyzing things, very focused on analyzing things, where you are looking to come up with solutions for yourself. For some of you, you are perhaps withdrawn, where you may feel a little isolated, or you may feel alone or on your own. But I do feel for the most part, Libra, this is you. Also, some of you are coming out from being isolated and withdrawn. But nonetheless, there's a focus on you have gained wisdom and enlightenment here. And you're putting that to use to help bring you the solutions you need in your world. Because you're able to contemplate and see things for what they are with this hermit energy, and take chances or make changes or deal with the unexpected. And so in the recent past, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles, you may have received a gift of money, or you had a new practical approach, or you were able to bring something new into form that was of value to you with this Ace of Pentacles. Or you did something or started something in a new way, or you were able to do something that allowed you to gain in a situation. But I feel like this is money. You received some money in the recent past. And so what's at the center is the Ten of Pentacles. And so this is you being stable, maintaining what you've established, building upon what you have, experiencing some prosperity, some abundance at this time. There may even be a focus on family. And so your challenge is the Four of Cups. I feel this, the Four of Cups, this is the challenge of you making sure you take care of yourself and your needs, and that you make the right choices of the options or opportunities that come, and you being able to seize opportunities here or reject them by doing what's best for you, that allows you to maintain and have stability and experience some luxury here. I feel like this is you focusing on getting contentment where you may have experienced some dissatisfaction. But you're focusing on, or needing to focus on, being really clear about the opposite opportunities that are being presented to you. And be careful that you are not seizing opportunities or rejecting opportunities based on just your feelings, but that you are also being sensible. I also feel, Libra, that for some of you, you're experiencing a little bit of a mixed bag, that, you experience an opportunity that's good, and sometimes you come across an opportunity that you need to miss or you need to reject. And sometimes you may struggle with what's the resolution for you of the opportunity that's being presented. What's on your mind is the Emperor. With the Emperor here, you are, some of you, focused on an Aries, but the Emperor, this is you taking control, focusing on being reasonable, managing, having order, having structure, having discipline. Now, for some of you, you could be dealing with an authority, but this is you taking the lead, having a focus, being decisive, ruling. seeing how to manage things and get the answers and solutions, focusing on how to organize to maintain stability and control in your circumstances in a real way. Now, also with this Hermit, some of you are waiting for something to come in to bring you stability. In the future, you do have the Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. This is you balancing things, okay? Getting to the other side of that rainbow. Receiving something. Having a balance of exchange or balancing your resources. Your attitude towards your situation, your attitude in the month of March is the Knight of Wands. You see that eye? This is you being very focused about with what actions you will take and what actions you won't take. This is you being very focused. Okay? Keeping your eye on the prize. Very focused on what actions and movements you want to make. And I also feel that with this one eye, you're very decisive, as I was saying before, Libra. And so how you're being seen is this Eight of Swords. I feel that you're being seen as liberating yourself. You're being seen as not being trapped by your circumstances, but also that you are ignoring any interference, or you are refusing to allow anything that is posing as an interference to keep you trapped or trap you. And you are liberating yourself. You're freeing yourself because you are following your instincts, allowing yourself to be led by spirit. You're freeing yourself. Now, your hopes and fears is you do have the star. So for some of you, there's a focus on an Aquarius. But with the star here, you're hoping to see healing and wish fulfillment. And to have everything you need. And so your likely outcome here is the Six of Cups. You experiencing a successful conclusion that you are emotionally satisfied with. With the Six of Cups, this is you being able to reconcile with something that you wanted to maintain or make stable. For some of you, there's a focus on children or someone from the past or something from the past. It's like you reconcile or resolve something that has been a past issue or a matter that has existed before or has existed for a long time. And you find success here with this. So let's clarify. Or you're focusing on resolution here and getting it. Because you're careful with what movements and actions you are taking with the focus on resolution, solutions, through you evaluating or as a result of you waiting on something for a long time, and now you can have a conclusion to it now. Spirit, what is the Six of Cups? What is the Six of Cups for Libra? I also feel with the Six of Cups, for some of you, you are dealing with someone showing up from the past, and you are just coming to terms with it. You are finding peace with this situation in whatever way brings peace to you, where you are finding balance with whether it is that you're giving to the situation or having an exchange, or that if you choose not to. For some of you, with someone from the past, you're focused on staying withdrawn. And that allows you to have stability. Because the challenge for you is you want to maintain satisfaction and contentment and avoid dissatisfaction and discontentment. What is the Six of Cups for, Libra? Thank you. On that Six of Cups, you have Rescue and Sorceress. So you're manifesting. For me with Sorceress, this is speaking to your manifestation abilities, like the Magician. And as a result of you being able to influence your circumstances to get what you want here, you're able to see rescue, healing. Or you're able to, just like you're able to rescue yourself or perhaps rescue someone else. But this is you experiencing a rescue from something that may have been difficult. For some of you, you have come to terms with the past and healed yourself and manifested satisfaction with letting go of the past. And perhaps someone from the past wants to be rescued by you. And you are focusing on what it is that you want to manifest for yourself and have satisfaction with. Either way. For some of you, there's some communication that comes in that gives you satisfaction. Perhaps something that you were waiting for. Let's see what some additional guidance is for you. But in the future, some of you do receive some money. And also you have 1, 2, 6s here. And 6s speak to overcoming obstacles, showing compassion, celebrating, assurance, generosity. It also speaks to your comfort, your harmony, your ability to be flexible, to collaborate regarding your resources and draw on your experience to achieve balance. Your ability to sacrifice or cooperate or figure things out and achieve what you want here. Let's see, any other repeating numbers? The 4s, you have the 4 of Cups and the Emperor here, which is also 4. So this is a focus on your stability, your ability to contain things, to uplift, to secure, the ability to conform, the ability to be hardworking and lay your foundation, to be about all work and no play, your ability to stick with an approach that works, your ability to build and be a leader, your ability to address any restlessness and to persevere through the contemplation or teamwork. You have Cauldron, sustain. Continue to focus on sustaining yourself, your circumstances, your emotions. Continue to uplift yourself. Let's see some other guidance for you. Here we go. What's some additional guidance for Libra for the month of March 2020, please? Additional guidance for Libra for the month of March 2020. Thank you. You have she who is wild, the one who is wild, untamed, wild, and mysterious. Okay? So this is you perhaps going against the grain and not conforming. You finding your own way. You're not being controlled or contained by others' beliefs, views, or expectations, or focusing on others' requirements of you. But you being untamed, uninhibited, taking chances with the air of mystery here. They also want me to read from the book, so we will, on Savage. You're salvaging your situation, Libra. And so this is about being caught up in the whirlwind of taking yourself into the wilderness of your inner soul. And so this message of this card is to examine what makes you feel tame and predictable. Now commit to doing one unexpected act each day. Think of it as random acts of authenticity. Monitor the reactions of those in your inner circle. Some will be your corvette flight mates, while others may need to be gently moved further away from you. Only those who can support you in your arcane fancies need to be maintained. Your best answer to the current situation is to let them know you are a magical wild thing. So you are conjuring your reality. You are changing your reality. You are changing your circumstances here, Libra. This is so nice. Look at you. Let's see what else wants to come through. What else do you want Libra to know, Spirit? What else do you want Libra to know for the month of March 2020, please? What else do you want Libra to know about March 2020? What else do you want Libra to know about for March 2020? Thank you. This is talking about cut out what needs to be cut out. Cut out what needs to be cut out. Whatever you want to abort, remove from your life that's not serving you, that's not sustaining you, to cut it out. Because you want to deal with people whose intentions are pure, and you want to maintain and sustain your intentions being pure too, towards you and your circumstances and what you're building and what it is that you want to have balance with and feel and be able to trust. I hope these messages help. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.